Hey guys, stay here. So we all know that VR is made of immersion, and sometimes just the game is not enough to have the best experience possible. Many times we go to VR arcades, and they have like big prompts gun, and you like feel like a badass when you play with them. And then you go back and you have just your regular controllers, and don't get me wrong, they're amazing, but sometimes you just want a little more. And well, there's where companies like Benswin VR came in, and they sent it over this thing over here. This is a Desert Eagle with actually haptic feedback in there if you put it on. And yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so it's not the first time that we see something from Beswin VR on the channel. Some time ago I made a video, it should be over here, about the gun stock for the HTC Vive. And well, this come again for PC VR, because the one that you see over here is an HTC Vive tracker. That means that you're gonna be able to use it with everything that uses the lighthouses. Talking about the gun itself, this is a replica, or pretty much it tries to be a replica of a Desert Eagle, and inside the box what you're gonna find anyway is the gun itself, 2 pairs of battery, a charger for the battery with USB so you can connect it there directly, and also a tape from some sort to put around the handle of the gun to make it more comfortable probably if you're planning to shoot a lot. And the tracker is not included in the box, so you're gonna have to buy it as I did. Freaking expensive, is $100 still for this little tracker, but it has a lot of functions. So if you are actually planning to also do full body tracking or stuff like that, well, this can come handy every time if of course you have lighthouses to use this. Now the gun itself has different buttons, and not all of those are very visible. So the first one is of course the trigger that has integrated, as you can see, the haptic feedback that you can switch off and on from the switch over here. And then we have 2 buttons on the side that you can customize as you want. The software with the gun is pretty straightforward, so if you follow the instruction, they're gonna help you to use it as it was a regular controller, or you can use SteamVR input to then add all the inputs that you want. Now, it's something that of course is not in the plug and play territory, but you actually have to do something around to make it work, but it's not that hard. So in a matter of 10 minutes you're ready to play your games or whatever you want to play with the gun, because of course you're gonna shoot some thing, I guess. Now, as I said, talking about the build quality, the weight is pretty nice, because when you play with a gun like this, it feels right, it feels in the right way, and the sense of immersion when you have a gun in a game is much better. Now, I'm playing lately, as you might know, Pistol Whip, and you have the possibility to actually choose a Desert Eagle. So in the moment when you have a Desert Eagle in your game and you have a Desert Eagle in your hand, and you don't need to use the second hand because in that game you don't need it, well, it just feels so much more natural. In a way, like you just grab it and you just start to play, like if you are in a VR arcade or stuff like that. Then pair it with the B haptics and you're pretty much good to go. You're a pro, you have a VR arcade in your own house. Now the haptic feedback on the gun is pretty nice. It gives you a little kick, but you don't have the recoil that you have on a regular gun. Of course, it's nothing crazy, so you're not gonna be hurted or stuff like that. The only thing is a little loud. So if like with the Valve Index you have open air headphones, well, you're gonna hear this sound pretty often when you shoot. And on top of that, unfortunately, being a mechanical movement inside, this speed is like not, it doesn't always keep up with the speed that you wanna shoot. So there's something that you have to take in consideration. In fast games like a Pistol Whip, for example, when you have to shoot very fast, well, it gets a little stuck in the middle. Now, for some reason, if you keep it on, it actually makes a burst and is very fast. but you're not able to replicate it just clicking on the trigger over and over. So there's something that you have to be aware of. Also, you might notice that there's some duct tape over here. And well, this didn't come with the duct tape. It was actually pretty nice. Then Heather tried it and destroyed it. So I had to be creative and try a new way to keep it on, because the top part that holds the tracker is actually 3D printed, and you can see that there's this little rubber that makes a wobble, so the tracker doesn't take all the vibrations of the gun, but at the same time that mechanism that keeps it in place a little flimsy is not the best, and is a 3D printed part, so it's not that strong, and it broke out just immediately after pistol whip reload. Now I fixed it with some duct tape, but I hope they're gonna make something a little stronger in the future, not just a 3D printer part that if you have a 3D printer maybe you can replace without any problem, but well, I think it could be attached better over there. Now, another nice thing is you can take off the battery very easily. You can just like this and gets it open, and you can just replace it with the other battery because it comes with two batteries. So if you have a little arcade of your own, if you're creating something or having a party with friends, well, you have the hot swap possibility with the battery. That is a very nice addition. It's something that not many people take in consideration. Now, is everything perfect? No. Actually, no. I think that the handle is a little shorter than what it should be, and also the grip button is a kind of a unfortunate position that is not very comfortable over there, and it's like a big nipple coming out. And another thing that I didn't tell you yet about is this thing is $3.99 plus taxes plus shipping. It's expensive, very expensive. So should you still consider it? Well, actually, it really depends on you, because it really depends what is the target. This probably is not for a regular person that just want to play a little at home. This is meant to use from more people and continuously, and you can see also from the battery swap part. And usually these things are meant for arcades, where when you want an experience and it has to be fast, where you don't have to explain pretty much anything, you set up everything and you know that if you want to play just pistol whipped over there, you grab your gun, you turn it on, and you are pretty much good to go. You know that the trigger is in the trigger position, you know that to hold the gun, you have to hold the gun, and you don't really have to explain anything to the person playing. And also, if you have it for your own, well, the sense of immersion is much better than what is a regular controller, to be honest. It's just feel that little more heavy, a little more responsive, a little more real. And that's something that helps a lot to actually trick your brain and make you feel really in there and take out every time the little bit of distraction that you have from the outside world in VR. So would I suggest it to everyone? No, actually no, as I just said, because there's a lot of things involved, also a Vive tracker, you need to have the right room setup and stuff like that. But if you have the possibility, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below so you can check it out by yourself. There's also so much more stuff like rifles and stuff like that. So if you're planning for a VR arcade, well, probably is a good thing to actually look to their website, because Best with VR has a lot of good things, and also they are on Amazon, so you can find them in the description below, and it's gonna be, in that case, I think, a little affiliate link. Overall, I have to say I'm having a lot of fun with this, beside the fact that I had to repair it and put some duct tape on. It really changed it completely the way I was playing, and I'm playing now pistol whipped, because I don't see a reason why I should go back to a regular controller when there's something like this that exists. But yeah, this is my experience. Let me know what you think in the comment below. And anyway, guys, as always, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more about VR tech, and I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.